Hey guys, it's Steph, it's Sunday, and you're watching The Many Shades of Gay. So, I'm really sorry that I missed last week. Quite honestly, I just really forgot because I was super busy last weekend. But, I guess I'll answer last week's topic and this week's topic. So, last week the question was, should you come out at the workplace? And it's interesting because I just started a new job. I actually currently have 2 jobs, and one of them is a landscaping business, and in that job, I'm actually out. I only work with a couple other people, and, we basically just have time to talk to each other and really get to know each other through working and stuff, so I've come out to them through that. And my other job, I work at a music venue where they host concerts and things like that, and at that job I haven't come out because there are more people, and it's kind of just like an unnecessary thing. Like, I'm not too close with all my coworkers. I think it really depends, like, whether you should come out or not. It really depends on the type of job setting you're in. If you're in a setting where it's very like business oriented, and what you talk about is at work is work, and that's it, then I would say it's not really necessary to come out. If people don't really know anything else about you, why would you tell them something like that? I mean, it's kind of unnecessary. But if you're in a setting where you kind of get to know your coworkers a little bit, and you talk to them, and there's potential to like hang out outside of work, then I would say just judge how you think they'd react. And I really don't think that it's something that needs to be hidden, from like your boss or something. It's just kind of what's natural and what comes up and what doesn't. I really don't think that being gay or anything, being part of the LGBT community, I really don't think that would interfere with whatever work you were doing. It's interesting because the job at the music venue, it's a tip job, so basically that means that I'm wearing clothes, and I have to look very presentable and very like hot, I guess. And basically it consists of a bunch of drunk people coming up to me and hitting on me. Like, that's what the job consists of, pretty much. But I mean, being into girls also, it kind of helps me out in that job because I can relate to everyone in the whole stadium, everyone that's there watching the show, so it's easier for me to sell my product in that way. I don't know. I think it's just something that you have to judge your surroundings and see if you feel comfortable letting the world in on this little secret, or whatever you call it, this little thing about yourself. But yeah, okay, so that's topic number 1. Topic number 2, what is our favorite LGBT movie? And okay, this one's kind of easy for me because I really haven't seen too many, but my absolute favorite one that I've seen is Lost and Delirious. And basically it's about this girl who goes to an all-girls boarding school, and she moves in, and she has 2 roommates, and her roommates are actually in love, and they get caught in the act by one of the girl's sisters. And so the girl whose sister caught them, she kind of freaks out a little bit, and she breaks it off with the other girl, and the other girl goes into this depression. And it's kind of a movie more about love than it is about like being gay, but at the same time it's a really beautiful story, and it's really deep and kind of twisted and like dark at the end, but it's a really good movie if you're into that kind of stuff. And also, it's actually a spin-off of a book, and the book is The Wives of Bath by Susan Swan, and it's such a good book. After I watched that movie, I was like, man, I really want to read the book now, and I read it, and it's a lot different than the movie, but it is a great read. It's so twisted and dark, and there's so many things that like happen, and you're just like, wow, that is like fucked up. But it's a really good book, and I don't know, I would suggest it to anyone who's into kind of like a dark, I don't even know. Gosh, it's so good though. But yeah, another good movie, I mean, a few other people have mentioned it, is But I'm a Cheerleader. And that's just a hilarious movie. That was the first like LGBT related movie that I ever saw, and it cracked me up. Um, but yeah, it's a really great movie, and I would suggest that to anyone. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I think that's all I got. I mean, I've seen a couple other ones, but they weren't really worthwhile. There's one called, I think it was called And Then Came Lola or something like that. But it was like, shoot. I don't know. It was just weird though. Like, it wasn't a very good movie, and I don't know. But the soundtrack was good, so maybe you'd watch it for that. I don't know. But, okay. I think that's about it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and try to stay dry. It's been pouring like crazy here, so hopefully, you've been able to keep warm and inside. But alright, have a good week, guys. Bye.